Hey guys, welcome. If you're feeling a little bit clueless about this whole G2A versus some indie developers, specifically the developers of Subnautica, you came to the right place. Let's get in there and break it down. First off, let's start off with what G2A actually is, if you're not familiar. G2A is simply a marketplace where users can sell keys to redeem different games, subscriptions, software, or other gift cards, such as PSN cards, that the people who purchase can then go on to buy stuff in the PlayStation Store, like V-Bucks is a popular one nowadays. A reason why G2A survives is that they offer these products at a reduced price compared to the official channels to buy them. This secondary market is what we call a gray market. But why exactly are people selling these keys for cheaper? Maybe there was a clearance sale at a local game store and they grabbed a bunch of keys, or gift cards, or something like that. Sometimes that's the case, but more often than not, they come from a more sinister place. Imagine this, a hacker gets access to hundreds of credit cards. How can they make lots of money without getting caught? They can't simply shift up stuff to their house or buy games to their own accounts. They'd be shut down pretty quickly. So what these hackers do with the stolen credit cards is they buy lots of keys for games, software, subscriptions, and other gift cards, and then they turn around and sell them on a place like G2A or Kinguin, which is another marketplace similar to G2A. So, credit card thieves buying game keys and selling them. Who exactly is this hurting? Well, the people who have their credit cards stolen endure a lot of stress and financial pressure while the situation is being sorted out, and their credit card is going to eventually refund their money, but for the time being, that can be an issue. I know personally, I've had my credit card stolen once. It took a whole week to get my money back, but that can be stressful if you're not in a good financial place. So what exactly are these credit card companies doing to get their money back? Well, they're going to issue a chargeback for all the purchases made on the credit card. What this means is they'll get their money back from wherever the keys were purchased, such as on Amazon. So Amazon now is going to pay back their credit card companies, and the credit card companies are going to refund the people whose cards have been hacked. Then Amazon will go after the developers, claiming the game wasn't actually purchased but was paid for with a stolen credit card. The developers now need to refund the money as well as pay a chargeback fee. This fee becomes an issue. Sometimes even the storefronts will disable the keys purchased via stolen credit cards, so they're worthless. People have had their games purchased through G2A removed from their library and with no means of getting their money back. Now this paints a clearer picture of how G2A operates, how they make money, and where they're getting their keys from. So over the past couple years, G2A have been receiving some flack for these practices, allowing sellers to give out stolen keys, or maybe that's not their intention and they just have no way of determining if a key has been stolen or not. There is a long delay from when your credit card gets stolen to you finding out, to your credit card company launching an investigation and getting your money back. That gives the credit card hackers lots of time to sell the keys on G2A. So to counteract this past July, G2A stated they would be creating a key blocking tool, which would allow developers to blacklist keys that are to be sold on their marketplace. What that means is pretty much the developer who figures out a certain amount of these keys have been stolen, just type in the key number, paste it, send it to G2A through this tool, and it would automatically blacklist those keys that cannot be sold on G2A. But G2A left one stipulation that riled out developers. They said it wasn't worth making this tool because it would be too expensive, so they needed 100 developers to sign up for this tool before they created it. Some developers were fuming, as they knew it wouldn't be that expensive or time-consuming to create such a tool. Right now, there are less than 20 developers signed up for this tool. That means the tool will likely not be made. Another thing G2A also stated back in July is they would refund 10 times the amount that devs lost from these stolen keys through chargeback fees. This is where Charlie Cleveland called out G2A. He is the founder of Unknown Worlds, the developer behind Subnautica. So, they stated in a tweet that they lost $30,000 due to chargebacks on their previous title, Natural Selection 2. In the tweet, Charlie Cleveland wrote, "You now owe us $300,000. Thanks," and linked to a screenshot of him calling out G2A aggressively. Later, G2A simply replied that they weren't even around back when Natural Selection 2 came out, so it couldn't have been them that were the source of the stolen keys. Turns out they were right. That specific case, which caused Unknown Worlds to lose $30,000 due to credit fraud, had nothing to do with G2A. Charlie Cleveland knows this now. However, Charlie Cleveland still states, although this case may not be G2A's fault, since they've started to publicly sell keys, they have had to pay lots of money because of stolen keys which were sold through G2A. So he still thinks that's the problem today. He insists G2A doesn't even help when he reaches out to get the stolen keys removed from their marketplace. So overall, there's lots of reasons to be upset with G2A. However, this specific case isn't G2A's fault. Hopefully, when I make this video, this draws some gamers' eyes to the issue that arises in the gray market. Because this hurts everyone. Except the sellers in the marketplace, everyone's hurting. The developers, the storefronts, you, if your keys get removed at a later date, and of course, the people whose credit cards have been stolen. If you guys are looking to find cheap games, steer away from G2A and similar marketplaces. You may get the game you want for cheap, but there's no guarantee the key hasn't been stolen and the game will be removed from your library at a later date. I will keep you guys updated if there's any updates to do with the situation. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. Check out our website where we post articles almost every month. That's acornhead.net. Also check us out on Twitter at acornheadg and on Mixer /acornheadg. Thank you. Enjoy your day.